Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Oh, hey, you got hair like a skunk! You suck.
So, how are you doing?
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Marvel Legends figure, and it's from the X-Men line. It's Rogue, or Marvel's Rogue as they like to say, and she is the Jim Lee version of Rogue. This is the Rogue I remember growing up with in the 90s, the early 90s. I think it was when Jim Lee took over that line. And very stylized, very cool. Definitely digging this. Now, we did get a Rogue figure previously, but it was so horrible. I think it was in the old Toy Biz days, if I believe. If not, leave a comment down below. But definitely very cool. I'm excited for this figure. She's one of the better looking figures out of the pictures that I've seen. And, of course, she comes with a leg for Juggernaut. So let's go ahead and take a look at the package. So here we have Rogue in package, and there's lots of yellow on her, yellow on the box. It's a yellow wave, which is interesting. It says Marvel's Rogue down there, Marvel Legends. We got the X up there. We've got a picture of Rogue there. There she is. She comes with her little gloveless hand, which I really do like. Which I'll go into once we start taking a look at the figure itself, why that is significant. And then she comes with a big old giant leg. So yeah, just kind of a close-up. Marvel's Rogue. There she is. Liking the sculpt on the offset there. I think it looks pretty cool. There's the X logo. Here's a close-up of that artwork. Again, it's okay art. Some of the other ones have better artwork. Here she is on the back of the package. And she looks weird there. That's just weird art to me. I don't know. All the other figures you need to build a Juggernaut, and the only one you don't really need is Deadpool, and he's probably the favorite. He's going for twice the price right now, which is ridiculous. But you don't need him to build Juggernaut, so that's decent, at least for my reviews. And then she's got a little bio up here. So here are all the other figures in this wave, including Juggernaut. And there she is, looking all kinds of weird. I don't know, that's just a weird picture to me. And if you want to pause and read that, you're more than welcome to. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Rogue out of the box and see what we think. So here we have Rogue out of package, and this is one of my more favorite figures of the group. There are a couple little nitpicks I have about the figure, but overall, I really do like the figure. Now, she does come with a couple accessories. One is an interchangeable hand that is gloveless, so just kind of a close-up real quick. I like that. She's reaching out. Of course, her mutant power. She touches another mutant. She can absorb their power. If it's a human, it's their life force, and I think they kind of morph that into the mutant's life force nowadays. But that's cool. She comes with that. She also comes with a build-apart figure for Juggernaut, which is his leg. Yeah, I mean, it looks like Juggernaut's legs. I'm really interested to see this guy in comparison to the Select version, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, she's definitely very, very nice. Now, initially, we were shown she was getting the helmet for the Onslaught figure that came out last year, the helmet. But they actually ended up coming with Kitty Pryde. I guess it really doesn't matter much. And yeah, I mean, overall, she's pretty decent. Now, she has some weird things going on with the figure, though, as far as her belts and all that kind of stuff. Like, the belt is a separate piece. That's been a running thing on this figure. Wave, which is fine. The belt, I don't have any issues with there. But the weird, goofy things are the gloves. The cuffs on the gloves are the same way, which I can see on this one because we can take it off to put the ungloved hand on. But the weird thing is her knees. There's a little strap, and the cuff at the top of the boot are separate pieces that just kind of hang there, so when you go to pose it, it can be kind of awkward, so be aware of that. Other than that, I mean, it's a pretty decent looking figure. For comparison, here we have Rogue with Iceman and Wolverine. And in the movies, she's got an on-again, off-again relationship with Iceman, which is kind of interesting. And she started out with kind of a weird, creepy, older man crush on Wolverine, and really he kind of, I guess, turns into a mentor by the end of the series. So it's kind of interesting to see these three figures together in their comic book form. Now, as far as articulation goes on this figure, she can look down not very far. I don't know if the hinge is just tight or what. She can't really look around too much because of the hair sculpt. She doesn't look up at all because of all that hair. She does have a diaphragm joint there. She can look up really high, which is nice. She can twist around, but she doesn't look down too terribly much. Her arms are very, very stiff. They come up that far. They do have a twist at the upper arm there. There is a single jointed hinge. Very, very stiff. Her joints are really stiff. And then she can twist at the elbow as well. Her wrists do have a hinge. They also twist, which is pretty cool. Nothing at the waist. I don't know. None of the female figures ever bend at the waist, which I don't understand why. She can kick up that far. She kicks not very far back. She does have a twist at the upper leg, which is cool. And then she has a double jointed knee. And it just, I don't know, it's kind of weird to see those separate like that. It just, I don't know, makes for an odd figure. Just something about it. I mean, it works, I guess, just kind of weird. And then she's got a hinge at the feet. And of course, she's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot that we love, with this being the widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Rogue with her interchangeable hand. We're just going to remove this glove piece like that, and her little cuff. So now she has no hand there. And then we're just going to slide this one onto place like thus. Get in there all the way, and there she is, Rogue with her other hand. And I like that. That looks really, really cool. Very neat. I'm glad they added that. That's just a nice little touch that they did for the fans. So taking a closer look at Rogue here, this is a really well done figure overall. I think next to Cable, she's probably the best detailed out of all the figures. I love the gray patch in her hair, the hair sculpted nice. I do like the bandana, except for the fact that it's got this funky little spot where it glues in. I kind of wish the hair went over that. Love the X logos on her jacket. The jacket itself, very cool. This really, really does remind me of the Jim Lee Rogue and the Rogue that we got in the X-Men animated cartoon in the 90s. Very, very cool. Love the metallic green on the bandana. The X logo on her chest, very nice. And the face, done really well and painted well. I just love all the metallic green on this figure. And I think I like her with the gloveless hand versus both gloves. I don't know. Both of them look really cool, and it's nice they added that little feature. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, and again, I like how the belts on this wave just kind of hang on the lady's hips. I think that looks really cool and very 90s-like. I like the X logo and the little pouches on her belt. Definitely cool. The yellow and the metallic green just looks fantastic. Now, mine has some paint rub on the top of her booty cheeks. Kind of gives her little butt dimples, which is kind of funny. And yeah, overall, I mean, just really, really well done. The gloves look good, even though the cups are kind of funky. But again, that's so that you can take the glove off of the one side and, you know, have her bare hand showing, which is very, very cool. So taking a look at the legs of the figure, very strange. I like the green and yellow down to the boots. The straps on the top of the boot near the knee is cool, but they're weird. They're just kind of like loose, goofy pieces in the top of the cuff of the boot. Same way, very similar to the glove. Again, I don't know, I guess that's the engineering of the figure, but it makes for some odd posing. It doesn't hamper posing, I think it's what they were trying to go with, but it's definitely strange. The rest of the boot, I mean, it's pretty much just a yellow boot. Overall, I mean, I like it, even though I think it's kind of odd, it works. So is Rogue a figure that you want in your Marvel Legends collection? Absolutely yes. She's definitely one of my favorite X-Men, has been since the 90s. I love how she's got Miss Marvel's powers. She's super strong, she can fly, she's got that really nice, cute southern accent. I'm always a big sucker for that. And I like how she can absorb other mutants' powers. She's always been an interesting character to read in the comics and to watch in the animated shows. Definitely fun, and like I said earlier, she's probably the most detailed next to Cable out of the entire line. She's pretty fun to pose, and I like how she comes with a gloveless hand. I think that's a nice accessory bit. So if you're an X-Men or Mutant fan, you're definitely going to like this character. If you like the movies, you're probably going to like this. But she's definitely one of the better of the figures in this wave for sure. I am digging it. Especially looking back some of the old Rogue figures, oof, they were pretty bad. But this one definitely takes the cake of Rogue figures we've got so far. So there she is, Rogue from the X-Men Marvel Legends.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.